All right, y'all. Let's talk about DJ Akademiks and Miss Nicki Minaj. So DJ Akademiks did an interview with DJ Vlad, and of course it was chopped and spliced, right? So we do have the teaser, right? And I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts on whether or not you agree with the statement Akademiks is going to make about Nicki and her Barbz. So let me go ahead and
Probably
play
not.
this for you guys real quick. Like, let's
Just
get
because
into
I don't
it.
like it.
Over the years, you get into some interesting kind of beefs with various people. One of the oddest was Nicki Minaj. When she actually, goes into your DM, I know too much about your family for you to be playing with me, you hoe-ass rat. Where you at now?
Y'all forgot about
She said, send your number. My husband wants to talk to you. If I were you, I'd send your number because you're going to make it worse. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of cowardly. I'm going to get so-and-so to come beat you up. I heard, because remember, I broke the story about Quentin Miller getting jumped by Meek Mill's people.
Yeah.
I heard that Nicki was the instigator and all that. I heard that they were in the car together, and then they're like, "Oh, that's that motherfucker," and she was pushing me. Yeah, go ahead, get that motherfucker fucked up.
That and she has the best audience in hip hop. And Nicki does a good job of not making it apparent. Like her fan base is so solid that they have this perception of her. And if anything, if she's not the victim, no one believes it.
All right, y'all just heard what Ak said about Nicki. First of all, for those of y'all that do not know, there was a point where Akademiks claimed that Nicki Minaj had threatened him, and she sent a lot of messages to him, and that's what DJ Vlad was actually recounting, like the messages that she sent over to him about, you're a punk, you're this, you're that, whatever. You need to, hit my line. My husband trying to talk to you or whatever, right? You're gonna have to see me. So when he came out with that, it was like he got more flack for it because a lot of Nicki's Barbz see her as a person that doesn't do anything wrong. It's like everybody else does things wrong, but Nicki doesn't. So I just wanted to get you ladies' thoughts on whether or not you actually agree with that statement, and if you feel like the Barbz see Nicki as a flawless person that does absolutely nothing wrong.
Unfortunately,
yes. There's no way around that. As annoying as Akademiks is and Vlad is, I think it's very clear that the Barbz can somewhat be in an imaginary world when it comes to Nicki Minaj. And they're gonna be mad that I said that.
Somebody called me a hater just this week.
Oh, really? A hater?
Yeah, because I said that she was problematic for that conversation about DL men. Like, bitch, it is not 2010 or 2007 or 2005 or even 1998. She's just having real weird ass conversations with weird ass people on Instagram lately, and it always looks like, look at me, I'm picking from the bottom of the barrel so y'all can pay attention to me. Like, who the fuck? First of all, why are you talking to Soulja Boy? What the fuck does Soulja Boy have going on right now that's who you talking to?
What was she talking to him about?
I don't even, but she said to him, about them DL men, hi Soulja, and Soulja just bust out laughing like, nah, queen, we don't know about that over here. And she was like, well, I do. And I was like, who you trying to out? That was the same time the Isaiah Rashad shit came out. So I didn't know whether she was talking about him or whether they was throwing shots at somebody else. But either way, it's like, since when are we talking about DL men? Y'all, we talk about a lot of different topics all over social media all the time.
I feel like that was the early 2000s.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, that is such a dated conversation. So it's like, where the fuck did you even come from with that old ass shit? And so I said that. And I said that she's always proven to be even more problematic, and now I'm always hating on her.
I feel like everybody's stands always go too far and never wants to be honest about that person's bullshit. Not just Nicki stands, but just stands all around. And because you have people who are just fans, but they still hold that person accountable. But them stands be on some bullshit. So even though Akademiks is a whole asshole and I can't stand him, he's being actual and factual. But I feel like people who can't admit that Nicki be on bullshit about this or that are people who, that's why she act how she act. It's like, she can be a whole legend still, but she still be on bullshit. So it's like, but people won't listen to that because, oh, you a hater. It's like, no, Nicki sometimes be on bullshit. Nicki sometimes may not know, it may be time to sit down. And it ain't nobody else's fault that you have not found a backup plan to have something to hold your time once you're not making music no more. It's like, that's on you. So if you around here having punk ass interviews for no reason, With filters, that's on you. If you're around here with your punk ass husband, going to the gang with the baby, because he ain't got no job, that's on you. But someone calling it out doesn't make them a hater, but her stance will make it seem as if you just don't want to support Nicki. Support her in doing what? What is she doing right now? I mean,
like, bitch,
I like what
stream
you
her
said.
music. I bought her albums. I know the words to her songs. Suck my dick. I don't have to like somebody as a person because I respect their position in music. And another thing is she has not grown as an artist. That's another thing that's disappointing. We're all 10 years older than we were when she originally came out. And there has been no real growth as a woman, as a person, as an overall production company, bitch, all that shit, as a crew, all that shit. Okay, it's just buku, immature, stupid fucking antics. And I can't believe I agree with DJ Akademiks because he's a bitch. There's that.
I just had to say, I picked up the Pink Friday perfume when I was in Ross a couple weeks ago because that Pink Friday perfume really did
Not
hit.
in Ross. Do people
Did he
still be
hit?
in Ross? Lyric
Yeah.
said, why we never been in
smelled it.
Ross? I said, because I'm not broke enough to go in Ross. Let me tell you what happened. I went in Ross
Well,
one
Ross
time.
be having some deals.
Yeah, no,
Ross be
I
having
went.
some-
I'm sorry, I went in there one time and I was like, "What in the white lady is this?" And walked right back out. But it could have been the Ross in the area that I was in.
It is. It depends on area because
Okay.
Ross. I don't know if
'Cause,
y'all
I
got
swear by
these discounts.
TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I swear by them.
Home Goods
Yeah.
is where it's at, but I
Yes,
only go to
love me some
Ross
Home Goods.
sometimes. But Ross and Didi's is the same, and Didi's
They
is for the more
are.
hood locations,
Who is
so
Didi?
they buy
Go ahead.
Didi's discounts.
Yes.
It's like a rainbow. Think about Ross and Rainbow mixed together. That's Didi's
Okay.
discounts. So it depends on the area that you're in. If you go to a nicer area, then your Ross will be like trying to bite off of Home Goods. But if you go to like a bad area, then they're gonna have like the USA Polo Association type
For
stuff.
sure.
The off-brand, the
Girl.
Calvin Klein made for Ross type stuff.
It was bad.
yeah.
I walked around that bitch like, you know how you walk in and you do the loop around the stove? I did the loop around that motherfucker and I was like, this is not for me. I
This
am
ain't
not for
it.
this. And I've never been to Ross ever since. And Lyric was like, why we don't go in Ross? I said, because I'm not broke enough to go. I'll go in Rainbow.
They have
We
good.
don't have Ross here, so I don't know what that is.
Oh, really? Interesting. Ross has
we have Mark and
good.
TJ Maxx. We don't have Ross.
Somebody said they went into a Ross in New Orleans, and I'm so right. Okay, so it's not me really being snooty, but the store just don't be hitting in my area. Gotcha.
Thank you, Amadou, for the super chat. SHI went downhill for her after Cardi B blew up.
It was before Cardi.
No,
I feel like it was when Cardi came. It was when Cardi came because that's when people start feeling like people wanted to defeat the queen.
It was before.
It was before with the antics, but I think she solidified that she was a sore loser. Cause with Cardi, she would keep moving the goalposts. First, Cardi ain't shit because she don't have no awards or no accolades. Shout out to Nene. And then she got them, and now they don't matter.
Or so she got into the payola.
Huh?
Right.
Yeah, sympathy and payola. Shout out to Tasha K. I said, bitch, if you don't get off my line with this bullshit. No, let me tell y'all something. If anybody ever tells you that the reason for something is sympathy and payola, they lying. They lying to you. Just know. If they ever say that, they lying.
It was all a lie.
Nobody ain't supporting no damn artist for no fucking pity. What is you talking about? People not nice enough for that.
This is the thing. If they were, Nicki albums will sell. If people supporting someone for sympathy and payola, Nicki wouldn't be the one saying, I ain't gotta be number one, on the records because I'm not. That's fine. But your fans don't support your music, mama. That's what you should be mad at. That ain't who ain't help you go number one. So it's like Nicki be the one like, I don't know. Well, it's your fans failing. Your fans are failing you, Nicki.
I'm gonna tell you what really annoyed me is that I noticed that there are blogs that specifically post stories about Nicki Minaj, and they don't post that type of content about anybody. Oh, this album from 5 years ago just went triple, quadruple platinum.
Yep.
Oh, she just got this random fucking award that ain't nobody ever heard of before. Post another fucking time that she just broke a record. I'd be like, yes, it's given. I'm paying the blogs to post positive stories about me. And this is what I'm sorry, y'all, I don't have respect for that amount of fakeness. Y'all want to talk about somebody fake? Then having paid blogs, having, muscling and bullying people when you don't like what they have to say about you. Even before she got with that nigga, I remember when that journalist said something she ain't like about the girl, she got the girl fired and all of that. Like,
and that's why I stopped following them. I know that's what you're talking about. One blog got carried away with the contracted post, and then it just got into a lot of the bullshit. So I was like, nah, I can't follow them because y'all not really spilling tea. Y'all just wasn't them.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't them.
It's Jamie's face.
I'm talking about the Shade Room.
Because it's Neighborhood Talk too. I think it's Neighborhood Talk. Is it Shade Room too?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Shade Room. They did it first.
Yeah, it's a couple of them that you notice. Like, why? How many times y'all gonna post that she, got this? Like, what the fuck is we talking about? Like, what? It just be out of nowhere. Just like when Jocelyn's Cabaret make it to the blogs, it's because somebody paid for it to make it to the blogs, because ain't nobody watching that shit because y'all ain't paying for Zoops. What y'all talking about?
Thanks for the super chat, Kelly. Go ahead.
Nicki gotta go sit down some damn where. And I'm also the blogs who is being paid to not only post about Nicki, but for like D-list celebrities. That aggravates me too. I be like, why are y'all posting so-and-so's comment? I'm like, who gives a fuck?
If they post about Kanye's little ex-white girlfriend, I said we do not care.
My God, say it again.
We do not care. I be looking at Hollywood Unlocked, like, do y'all know who? I know y'all be trying to cross over, but y'all know y'all core audience don't give a fuck about this. Please stop posting this shit to us.
I be like, it's like, this is the weird thing. Y'all dated for 2 months. We don't get no fucks, like, at all. So it's weird when certain blogs post stories where someone told you to post that, because we don't get no fucks, and neither do y'all. But it make me feel like when they say, oh, post on our things, I don't want to advertise shit with y'all, because y'all will post just about any fucking thing. I don't want y'all promoting me next to the goddamn detox teas. I don't want me next to the goddamn coochie pearls. It's like, no. I do my own shit. So I'm like, y'all really be posting stuff.
24-year-old real estate investor completely changed his life.
Made $8 million by posting $50 cash apps on his IG. It's like, bitch, I don't care. Or what I hate. What I hate is
but
how to make
$1
million in 2 days. It's like,
don't throw no shade when y'all see OohLadiesFirstPanel big on YouTube.
Yeah.
on your favorite blog post. Don't be surprised.
We're gonna eventually start paying them hoes. Just know we're gonna start paying them.